I'm just checking with feed today because I'm going on holiday for a week and a half. I just want to make sure. I mean, that's just peace of mind for me. I would give them some sugar syrup, but he bookers are sold out of sugar. So I'm giving them a bit of fondant if they need it. Just go around and check them. But they're the ivy, a lot of the ivy's out now, so they're bringing the ivy in. But we'll see, have a look. Just need to have a sort of peek in, really. Start to glue. Yeah, there's a plate in there. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't even remember what hive is what now.
You up?
I can't remember what hive is what now. Can
Okay. I'll have a look at my fantastic record keeping. Yeah, you can see their frames are quite empty. You can see I put the treatment in. It's 2 strips.
Oh, was there anything wrong with them then? No.
No, I'm just treating. I treat them all with Varroa, whether they've got it or not. Just to make sure. So you got to leave that in for 6 weeks. 1 brood cycle. That paralyses the Varroa mite. And it's less intrusive, really. You can use another chemical called Max. It's quite strong though. And you only leave it in a week, so it shows how strong it is when you've got to leave this in 6 weeks.
Yeah, at least if you get stung, it won't be your fucking fun.
The young girls. Ah, yeah. So what they're doing now, as you can see, because the queen slows down on the laying.
Right, because it's winter time.
So now they're hatched out around there, but as you can see, they're now backfilling it with nectar.
Oh yeah.
See all that?
Ready
Where
for winter.
in the height of season they would have just been all brood there and just feed around the side there. So you can see they're now backfilling. So a lot of that is going to be ivy now. I say because the ivy's out.
At least they get ready for the winter though, won't they?
Yeah, they're just going right down. Still pretty cool, huh? Pretty impressed by that. Can't complain.
I suppose if the weather stay warm, you'll inspect them again before winter, won't you?
Oh yeah, I mean, in
They
some
don't really
ways,
stop really, do
that's a balance, right? So, say for instance, if I know, which I have done, I know put one of them green feeders on,
they? Oh yeah.
and I put 10 litres in, they'll take all that down, and they'll backfill as you see. But if the queen, which they're young queens, and young queens tend to lay longer in the season, she'll run out of space to lay, so you'd get less winter bees.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's best to hold back a bit, you know, and not feed and wait until the 15th, 20th of the month.
Until they really need it.
So that they can really, so the population is quite big as they go into winter. So then you've got more chance of a strong hive coming out obviously in spring. So there's a bit of a balance. I mean, I have put some fondant on the ones at Barton Turf, but you know what? That's just for my own peace of mind, really.
Yeah.
Fondant is cheap as chips, and I think just put one on, that ain't gonna. And that's coming out of date by the next couple of months. That fondant I had in the bee shed at Hullen's, that's going to be out of date anyway. So I think, oh, I'll just put it on and use it. But they, yeah, pleased with that.
And you got no chance of swarms or nothing this time of year anyway.
Nah,
yeah.
never say never, mate. But that'd be very, very unusual. Because they'll start shrinking now. And this one, you can see the queen she started to shrink down a bit because they'd say they're backfilling where she was laying. So this is just plain old baker's fondant in a Chinese tub, which some greaseproof paper over. And this is a bit overkill, but like so, I'll use it anyway, and just whack it over the hole. And I put a eco on there to give me some space. Don't crush it. I had that with Thai guy, said he makes the stuff for me. He makes all the eeks and that. He's great. I mean, he charged like me a £5 for that one eek where you'd be paying 15 quid online. He's great. So I'm